for pretty much more info. But there was a technical problem, might be in the HUD, but doesn't matter. It's going to be a B-side execution with most of the season already becoming tight and with their owns already. And that's just pretty much used, but it seems like at the end of all of that, a little bit of a corner kill coming in there for AX. Stopping it, Blockis already starting off with entries. And spotting one of the players more. He's going to go down, but Zeus is there to actually trade the kill for A-side execution. It seems like they kind of smell this, but meanwhile, Ursin going for an entry kill there. Mattis is going to catch one of the players nearly with the FAMAS there. Just with an MP9, it might not be the best idea. Zeus needs explored by those USPs. Nice first shot from that USP, but it's going to be crit. Still a few damage being taken from that USP, but at the end of the day, Critic has full control off the backlines here. Even though Sampi. And then there's the first entry for Zoot, Mattis. It's going to be the target of the round. allStars map pick? It should be, yeah. Nice person to take care of attack, but it's going to be a quick trade for me live. Meanwhile, east side is going to be stuck up by 2 CPs. One of the players finally starting to realize the fact that A side is just pretty much lost entirely. Zeus is even going to be fun. Now, how are they going to be doing this? Block is from a close angle. Gets the first one. Retrieves back towards the hole there. Molly's already a deeper Molly to block out one of the players, and he's going to be dropped. There's nothing that Mattis can do from that angle anymore. Zeus is just methodical gameplay from allStars. They don't do anything. Oh, that's what I was about to say. Attack is going to find his kill there towards the house, and Savannah with 2. Or sorry, it's Attack actually with 2. One more towards the T side. But at this point, it has been looking really good. So as long as they just think about the rest of what they did there. Oh, Eli with a nice pick to start and block it with his flick. Dropping off Critic. Sampi, Sampi wanted by 4 players. Eli dropping off Ursin at the start. That's going to be the cross. Tip of the head being shown, and Adron. Accurate as always is going to be hitting it too. It's a 2-man setup with both of the sides. Donut has been spotted. Ivy too. It's going to be Lane picked up, and even a second pick. Oh, if he hits those bullets, it's swapping again. Going through that smoke. Oh, that timing from Tact. I think he spotted the players leave. The players behind the boxes is going to be caught off guard. Oh, the cameraman is at the wrong location at the moment. Eli with 2 kills. Third one. We don't see the first 2, but it's not the end of the world. Ursin and Addix, they finally found something back, but it's going to be a 1-on-3. He's left to wander around, even a player turning around towards that middle, but it's going to be Savannah to spot out and a few pistols, or Eagles, probably off the board. Oh, that Eagle wasn't that far away. Alex is going to be pushed out from that corner with the Molotov. Good pick from A-Live at the same time. Mattis finding his own, but Zeus finally getting some kind of a trade. The push coming in towards that B side, and a beautiful shot towards the head. Ursin is going to be opening the line there, but Block is from the back lines. He is a little bit late, but he finds one. To bring it back to a 3-on-2, but it is going to be Zeus to drop it to a 2-on-2. Both of the players starting to climb back up here. A bit of a sloppy spray, but he finds it. Elive comes on top, and behind the pillar, the real execution coming in. He's not going to catch up the player. The planter is cut. Oh, he's been dropped, and I think that's the bomb there. There's no time, even if he gets the last kill. allStars, which is Deagle's. First entry there. Adron finds his own, and even a second one, maybe? Something giving a little bit too much of a rope here. Critic is going to be opening up the B side. Everything. The push coming in towards that mid. There is a smoke play coming in, and Eli finds a beautiful first shot. He's going to be at least maintained. There is a set of kits. The smoke block. He finds one. Wait a minute. There is still time to actually go for it. If they find these kills, like they are finding Eli, he's going to be dropping Ursin, even the player towards the A main. Now it's all in Adron. The bomb is already getting defused from Donut. He can't do anything. It is the victory for Sampi? How is the this round now. Oh my god, it's not going to be the way off them. Zeus is going to find the kill, but Mattis at least goes down for the Molotov. So there is a trade at least with the push coming in, and Savannah plays that situation perfectly. Before they play a potential for a gap, but is not going to spot it. A player to Savannah. Third kill of the round. He is just doing God's work. Meanwhile, Block is catching off the last, and that is just going to be the round there. Sampi. Well, the real push coming in towards that middle, and it's going to be traded quickly. Atron getting the kill, but shoot a smoke. It's going to be tagged with a nice spray down, swapping into that USB, finding a player, even a second one. Oh, this man came to play. Almost shooting his teammates too. Everybody's on the crossfire at the moment. A side. Block goes down, and the pick of allStars, so Alex entry to the site again. Even a second one. This man is just on point. Everything he's doing is accurate. These teams play in a vacuum against other teams. I have no idea. Oh my god, what a pick coming in from Zeus. He just lurked on towards that middle, gets those both kills. Get even a kill, it's gonna be surprising for me. Oh, well, he's gonna get one, so of course to prove my point. 8-7 is going to be the scoreline for Sampi. Off the chains most of the time, so. But yeah, it's going to be an a B-side execution. First pick, already going to E-Live. Almost even going for the second one attack. Just pretty much opening the side from the back. Zeus finally finds a kill. There is a push coming in through the smoke. Even though Tag has control. Backside being dropped. Mattis finds one. And that is going to be the last player on lawn. Adron wanting to go for a fight, but there's pretty much nothing we can do anymore. Even Tag actually finding the crosshair placement for a second. That Molotov is going to be good. Atron, he has to come into the fight. He's going to get one. That is better than nothing. So E-Live gets a trade. And Tag left, which is 8. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to actually go for the... It is a channel bet, or channel poll, or whatever it is. So go for the pick there. It is a prediction, sorry. The prediction is open at the moment. Energy drink on the table at the moment. It is starting to kick in slowly, but if you have a good cup of joe, I definitely drink it. allStars, oh, already going for the retake of the side. It's 1-on-1 E-Live. Keeps the hopes alive. The problem is, with the smoke actually landing, he can't go for the bacon. There's not a lot of time to play with. He does have the kit, and the clutch works out for us allStars. Say allStars just doing a really good job there, just keeping the hopes alive. A smoke to the right side of the pillar again. Entry being lost, but there's a little bit of a gap on the smoke. Zeus finds two, almost even the third one, but finally they get the numbers back. Tagged actually even gets one more on top of that. That's a little bit of a bonus point, but the long pick doesn't work. Bloggies, he goes for a little bit too much there. A 2-on-2. The problem is Sampi overextends the players maybe a bit too much. Ursin finds a kill towards the pet there. And even the Tag finds one, but Adex gets the trade entirely. But it's just 4 rifles, MP9, and to be honest, it's not the worst buy out there, but Adron definitely doing something with the MP9 already. Getting a kill there. Dropped out the 17. Mattis is going to get a refract towards the player. It wasn't even a perpetrator. Adex. The camera angle is just a little bit lost at the moment. We're focusing a lot on Adex here, even though middle is being taken finally. Once more here. Box 1. Oh, that spray. Oh, he readjusts the aim and finds the kill. Zeus, meanwhile, finds 1-2, but it's going to be the bomb planted towards that A side in every single direction. Even the push coming in from the middle. There is a whole spot coming in. Tagged finds the kill. Savannah with the second one again. 2 players being lost. Just a 1-on-1. And Adex doesn't have much to play around with, especially with the bomb planted towards that CT spawn. It is going to be a behind box defuse, and he's just going to go fully forward. And oh my god, he's so far away. Adex clutches around again. Moving through the smoke, trying to go for his entry. One of the players in between those flashes being spotted out from Mattis, and E-Live are going to be opening their own kills, but a double spray down coming in from Adron, and this is exactly what allStars were hoping there. Trying to post out for the player. In true, there is a peek coming in from E-Live. One of the weapons being lost already. Even the second one, E-Live doing God's work towards that A side. I think that is the third kill. Money again. They have to go for a bad buy again and again and again. The peak coming in, and Adex is going to be dropped down. That is going to be E-Live. Archie, welcome to the stream, dude. Bloggies. First peek towards that mid. Or sorry, that actual B-side execution. Magnus is going to be finding one more, and this is the problem. This is exactly what was started with the Molotov, and They are going to be leaving that thought inside their heads. Addicts hitting a really important shot, but the problem is they already have a lurker in between the runes. The only thing they need is just time, but oh, Critic is going to go for the kill. Mattis goes down there with the bomb being rotated, and the rotation's being taken care of. Tagged with an important shot there. Push coming in top to spot there. He coming in from CT. Addicts. You can't be ready for every single situation. Dak just doing a lot of good work here from the backlines. Getting mid push. Live is going to be holding the backside. Meanwhile, Alex their lives a little bit. Blog is the weirdest thing in his life, I think. Zeus is going to be dropped down, and that's going to be leaving Critic with Sampi is going to be losing that hole towards that red. Adron peeking and dropping off Savannah. No real hard bolts there. But beautiful shot from Block is dropping off Adron. Pretty much a creep towards that corner. Even a beautiful execution coming in towards that B side. Every single frag goes their way, and Critic cannot hold on to that side with 11 HP. Long is going to be pushing. Block is misses. But the refrag is going to be their Addicts with his own, but he needs to go for a clutch here. There's a player towards the corner. Utility cuts off in his hands, and Elive wins the round. Definitely Overpass should be a map that these guys should know. Push coming in already. And after a few bullets, finally, Mattis gets a kill. It just takes a little bit too long there, but Ursin's there to trade it out quickly. Savannah finds one, and Atron with 3 kills with the USPs back off the site. Only heads been shown. Pretty much. Blog is from the backline with a long rotation. Really finding one of the players, bringing it back to a 1-on-2. So this is doable. USB shots just hitting insane bullets. Blog is trying to push into those backs up, but it's just not going. There is still 2 MP9s in play. The smoke, sloppy spray, but Mattis finds it, grazing that corner a little bit. He's going to be taking a little bit damage in between 2. Left with 30 HP, long fight working out. Atron getting a kill. Ersin with his own, and Critic with the close angle finds something with the MP9. Meanwhile, Eline finds 1 trade, but even of a problem. First time mid from Connector. Ersin, impeccable job. But if Sampi actually manages to win this round, that could turn the situation around there. Addicts with the first pick, but that's going to be the first frag for Block. It's off the Deagle. From the cross, Addicts with the perfect timing. Spawning him in the head box there, dropping 2 players, and Long, well, going to be the last line of defense for the T's. And that is going to be, well, last line of attack. And, well, a bit of information for allStars that they're mostly coming in from Long, but a nice kill towards Bathrooms. Ersin dropping off Mattis and tagged. Just dropping utility to try to sell this fake, but it seems like the B side seems to be the real target for Sampi. And it seems like allStars, they're not buying into that. It's still a 4-4 on Block. It just drops it to a 4-3. Savannah trying to push into that monster, but already monster being entirely compromised. There is a short fight coming in. He has to be careful towards their tag. That's going to be dropped down. It's going to be an MP9. Even the second swing actually gets a headshot there. So it's a 3-on-2 with one of the players low, but Block is going to bring it back to a 2-on-2 quickly. Even a player from backside, Adex, making sure that Block doesn't get away. Isolate this into a 1-on-1. And maybe after that, exactly what we needed. A pure headshot, but from the back, Adex is going to be finding the kill. Is it Sampi or allStars? I'm going to give you 5 minutes to vote. You can go for the predictions now. Let's see who's going to win. Executions popping off now. 1 player towards the monster, 2 from short. First beat coming in, but Ersin with a double spray, 1 behind him. Oh my god, this round is just going to be played from the backlines. Good spray back. Tag still alive with that nade. Drops him to 7. There's a player towards the players, at least is playing 100%. The client going in, but there's nothing he can do. Addicts just pushing from short at this. Well, popping off, hopping in front of a bullet. Addicts, well, dropping off tag. No, just lurking into not around. Addicts with a second shot, but following Mattis finds Addicts. A little bit caught off guard there. The Deagle shot landing perfectly. Now the push towards that smoke. There is another chance for him to actually equalize the numbers there. 3-on-3. But oh, he gets the bomb. The problem is he's going to go for the up pick there. On the side, Savannah actually keeping their dream alive. 20 HP left. 2 deagle shots, but oh, he doesn't know that critic. Maddie's pushing on, and he's going to be taking the first shot towards that connector. That is going to be a first entry. Actually hunting the second player down, and HiGHLiGHTS. He's got to be Maddie's is just going loco here. 3 kills even towards the short. Nice shot from Critic to bring it back at least a 2 on 3. Even another dink there, but the player goes down. Zeused can't bring it back to a 2 on 3. Off shot from the top of the balloons. Direct hit. E-Live was going to take the whole bullet behind them, and the execution and the rotation. Finally, Savannah catches off the idea there might be an extra player towards long. They spot him, and the bomb the smokes. The only thing he has to do is play as much time as he can. Maybe a frag or 2 could be awesome. That's going to be the first one. Exactly what he needs from Banana. Savannah helping out with 1. Mattis is going to go down for prolong. The real kick's coming in from now. Tag is going to tag down a player, no pun intended, on top of the site. The only thing Alex can do is just try to go for a peek with the bomb. He's not getting defused and peek through it with the clock. He's going to find a kill, and that is going to be Sampi. A little bit of a save, like I said. The economy down to the toilet, but a nice kill from the USP Critic. Dropping it down, Mattis. Trying to do something there, even with the flash. They actually drop him down pretty quickly. Doesn't actually get any chance to the player there, but Drone is going to find one more airsim with his own, so it's a 2-on-2 round where allStars can actually bring it back to the end of the world as Critic hits a really good shot towards that mid. Now more to the question. What else can they do? Another shot from Critic. It's going to make sure they're careful with the timing. Savannah ready pushing towards that B side. Nice pick from Critic. Savannah turning around and getting that kill. Critic being whooped quickly. Banana shot. Mattis takes a full bullet there with the bomb, but just wondering where the push is going. Oh, we got the weapon. Zeused has the perfect lockdown on that bomb, and Sampi. I'm really starting not to get the feel that this was actually their map pick, because it seems like they're lost on the map. allStars, they get to pretty much do whatever they want. There hasn't been an execution. There hasn't been a try. It's just been raw picks here and there, and neither one of them has really worked. Not swapping their gameplay. That works the way off allStars again. There's the gap. Epserson is going to be dropped pretty quickly there. Trying to go for the peak. Doesn't really work this time around. Not today, sir. Not today. Meanwhile, across the table, there is going to be a long pick. Top of the head being shown. HiGHLiGHTS, accurate. Even gains the second one. There is the third player. First long. HiGHLiGHTS. 2 shots coming in from Madron to drop in Mattis, and the last player left alone. With less than 10 seconds, it just looks impossible. HiGHLiGHTS is going to be stopping. Quick peeks. Tagged is going to be trading that kill quickly this time around. Tagged finally finding something that nobody's going to be posted there as the execution is coming in towards that piece. And finally, E-Live is going to find a kill there. Block is with his own. The bomb being brought a little bit. Now it's a little bit of a stalemate. Nice think. HiGHLiGHTS is going to be taking a face full of bullets in Savannah. Trying to gain an action, but it's after losing their map pick, they definitely seem revitalized. Nice pick from Blogis. Critic, maybe, jumping a little bit too much there. Understanding that there might be a push. But as they have 11 rounds already, not the end of the world, Ersin is going to find his own kill towards the party. So many callouts there. Nice kill from Mattis, making sure that Newts finds the bottom rotation, and the push is coming in towards that A side, and it's happening already. And Tron finds one in between, even through the players, he finds a bullet. But Mattis, with a double entry, is going to be pretty much keeping the CT side honest here. Already with a triple kill. HiGHLiGHTS with a beautiful shot. Can he actually clutch this? A 1-on-2, one close to the side already. HiGHLiGHTS just looking for that kill. Yeah, spotted. No scope on the player. Trying to go for the peek. He has to go for the fake here. Makes that sound, and the player has to swing in, but Savannah hits the shot. And that could have been seeming just to abort it. They hear the drop. Oh no, Mattis with the exact wrong play there. Even short is going to be open. And no, this looks like the map is going to go for the way of allStars, especially after a pistol round like this. The problem is that Sampi, the way allStars play, they know how to make them peak pretty much. There is a bit of a wraparound coming in from back of short, but LC was ready for it. Zeus is gonna get the trade there, so it's a 2-on-3. One of the players being dropped towards that ABC so quickly. Adron making sure that Eli leaves. That's one. That is exactly what I wanted. Who's? Oh, you were only helping allStars. Okay, okay. So have you found like a new team or something like that? Blogis finds a kill towards Critic. That's going to be HiGHLiGHTS and Ericsson with their own respectable kills. Blogis finding in one between tag. Finally doing something with the AK. It's going to be the answer to the round. And Sampi somehow. Meanwhile, the push coming in. That is going to be even a flash is thrown out. Ericsson with a big air tag. It's going to find one in between and Mattis, but Ericsson with a double opener. Oh, look at the spray, but Adex is going to be dropping it down pretty quickly. Alive. He doesn't even actually have a chance. Alive! Oh, both of the utilities actually go to the wrong spot, but they get the kill. But there is a player underneath them. They have to be careful of it. Block is nation about the player. Adex is the clutcher, and he's been performing so far. The push coming in, and Savannah is going to find the kill in it. Even going to be picking off the op. I had to do it, I'm sorry. Nice pick for long. Block is dropping any hopes from Adex. And maybe a little bit surprised. Oh, Judah, smoke a lot of damage. Critic, Zeus are going to be taking a lot of it. Meanwhile, Pillar play coming in. Zeus is going to be finding one of the entries, and the trade is there, but a lot of damage being done already. It's a 3-on-2 retake. The players, nice pick coming in from Urson, just making sure that it's going to be stop staying on the side of smoke. For the plant, Savannah is going to find one of the kills. What the smoke plant? Oh! Savannah goes for the spray down. He could have a bit. How did something give us around like that? It's going to be a force pipe block. He's with the push. He doesn't hit the shot. It's going to be rocking that SMG. Headshot being found. Adex. Just a actual hold down to it. The read is right. Can they hit the bullets? First shot, maybe the second one, a beautiful 2K, and a needed one to act with his own, and this is exactly what Sampi needed. The 7th round on a buy like this, but behind a pillar. Critic making sure that he actually gets a kill. That is going to be one more for tag, and with 8 seconds on the clock, the only thing they have to do is survive. Savannah from the backlines is going to be dropping. Ericsson behind the toxic. Eli, but oh my god, look at the lurk. He spots the player, both of them. That's going to be one of the smokes taken care of. And nade in the feet of the player trying to answer back full blind. This play is going to the south at the moment for allStars. Meanwhile, it's not going to have any money. Adron and Adex, without the money injection, they can't really drop a weapon. So Sampi, if ever there... Oh no. Blogis. How... But the real push starting to fall in towards that A side, and a beautiful feed. Adron finds it, but Savannah, the hero of the round, finds 2, and he has to keep this alive. Oh, the lurk coming in front of him. Savannah not really understanding where the play is, but they don't know that there's an extra player there. So they actually might be posting in towards the side. Tag doing the God's work, but Ersin gets the trade, and this is the worst possible way. Losing the most important round of their lives here. And Ersin closing it down from the bank, 14-10. Cheaper option for the next round. Nice pick from Mattis. Dropping off the first player, gaining a little bit of information there. I'm not just going to use the same words, but that was a really odd game sense. But Blogis here to save the round. It's to be a serious talk in front of him. And to be honest, even if they win it, a nice pick from Eli and a real push coming in from Monster. They are going to be getting the kill there, but if they get the second one towards Tag without a trade, it'll be a problem. Nice frag from Zeus to bring it back to a 2-on-3. This is possible still from allStar. Definitely there's a player pushing in towards behind him. Eli just waiting for it. A good game sense from the man, and knowing, actually spotting him in the player. The smoke on top of the side. Adex, if he actually managed to do this, finds the second kill. This can't be happening. Adex is gonna be dropped down finally, and Blogis. Oh my god. Tagged. Wanting a kill at drawing it with his own. Even the second kill towards the side. This is the problem. They're losing so many kills just for quick rounds here. Pop flash for the other side of that flank. They're going to be pushing it. A kill for them. They need more behind the pillars. One more Bloggy doing his job. Adex trying his best, but behind a pillar, he has to hold down, and it's just going to be a pure kill. And Sampi, they retake that side, giving it to them. Meanwhile, short pick coming in. corner is perfect. Adex pretty much walking into that bullet. The strongest player on allStars going down the first. Just look at how many kills he has. 31 frags, 18 deaths. Meanwhile, the boost is going to work out perfectly. Mattis with a critical kill there. And just look at allStars at the moment. The money down to the drain. They can't really go for this anymore. Adron finally finds a shot there. Mattis still posting towards short. And with 1 health, if they don't check this one, that could be a problem. They're gonna do it. And the Sampi closing in for the 13th round. Doesn't want to stick to it. Towards that mid, but the direct trade is closing in from allStars. It doesn't give it even a chance. Lagis towards that mid. A clear shot towards the balloons. And that is going to be the man advantage. Even 1 player getting into that low region. allStars. They have to get something to double push. Oh my god. Zoom on a smoke. Gets 1. But his teammate Mattis is going to be trading the 1 kill and getting 1 on top of it. allStars with a perfect kill. Stumbled at the moment. A good nade, but nobody's going to be catching it. There is a direct push. And Mattis gets 2 kills off the bat. Even a little bit of a thrill coming through that bench. And losing a round after round for clutches. But then just turning it around. Destroying the money. And making sure that allStars have to fight hold from the bank when this execution is going to come from. But a nice drive-by push from Adron. He's not going to get the second one, and that's going to be it. 16-14. Sampi coming back into this.
Folosiți codul allStars 10 pentru 10% discount la produsele Xtrify de pe Shop for PC.